Hi my curious friends! Oh, I'm so happy that the holiday season is here and we only have 5 days until Christmas. How crazy is that? I mean, I think maybe 2 weeks ago I was wearing shorts. Okay, whatever. The holiday season is so full of, I don't know, from my point of view it's full of happiness, it's full of quality time spent with family and friends. So I was thinking today maybe if you want to do something special, to create some special gift for your friends, I have here the perfect gift. Layered, scented, colored candles. A mouthful, but they're delicious. So these are fully handmade. It's not hard to do them, and I will guide you through it step by step. Step 1. What you will need. So first of all, you need to find a jar or a glass that's thermoresistant, so it's resistant to heat, because you will melt down wax that you will pour in this. So I went to IKEA and I bought some glasses. So these are real glasses, and they said especially that they're thermoresistant. So these are kind of the same line. This is, I don't know, a little bit larger here, but not as tall as this one. So I wanted this to be without any kind of pattern or any kind of color. But this, for example, could be as well a good choice, because maybe you will do, I don't know, just one color, a block color, or maybe you would do several layers of it, or maybe you would do just a mono block or a monocolor, so maybe grays, whites, blacks. So the imagination has no limits. So after you found the jars or the glasses in which you want to make your candle in, you will need for sure wax. This comes in a, I don't know, kind of flakes format. It's kind of a powder that you have to melt, and when it will be liquid you will be able to pour them in here. In order to have a colored layer, let's say, and scented as well, you need some kind of paper cups in which you can pour the melted wax, and here you can stir it with some wax crayons. So this gives the color. So the more you put here, the more colored, the more intense the color of your candle will be. So wax crayons, they don't have to be very expensive. You will see the dosage as you go. You will see how much you need to put. For example, for one layer of this color, I had to put half of this crayon in. So it really depends on the quality of the crayon you use. In order to stir the wax with the color and the scent, you need some kind of wooden spatula or something, but I couldn't find that thing, so I have some, I don't know, some skewers, some wooden skewers, and I put many in a bunch and I just stir inside. And I mentioned scents, so I thought that in every layer of this candle I will put a different scent. So what I've chosen is lavender, and it smells really nice and relaxing. Jasmine, that smells florally, but they're not overpowering, and it really depends on how much you put in every layer. And the last scent is vanilla, and I really thought that these three will mix and mingle very well together. But you can pick anything you want. And these are perfumes especially for candles, but for sure you can use essential oils instead of these. Last but not least, for sure you will need this kind of cotton wires that are waxed as well, so you can put them inside. I didn't use any kind of glue gun to put them here. I just fixed them and used some crayons to hold them up straight and to hold the position as I was pouring layer after layer of wax. But I will show you exactly how it's done. So once you make sure you have all these, and if you want a glue gun, it's optional, you can have that as well. Well, we're ready to go. So let's see how it's done step by step. So right now here I have my melted wax. I've melted in the oven, so I put all that powder to melt down in one thermoresistant can. I have here the glass I have to fill. Here I have already 2 layers done, and this is an ingenious thing how to keep your wicks in upright position and still in place. So I will show how it's done in these 2 when we will do the first layer of those. The cups, also the colors I will use, the crayons, the wooden sticks I used to stir, and here I have the wicks and the scents. So right now I will just put away all this paper on the wax crayon, so I can be able to chop it. So I have chopped the crayons and I have put them here in the paper cups. Okay, right now I can add some melted wax in here and also the sand. You have to stir. Stir until you feel all the wax crayon has melted. Yeah, that's kind of done right now. What scent should I choose? Vanilla maybe? I think, yeah. Let's go for vanilla. And this is done, I don't know. I mean, how you like it. I'm not sure about how much I should put, but the candles I've done until now, I mean, I've burnt one of them and they smell really amazing, so I'm not sure that there is a quantity in which this is overpowering. Okay, good. So now I'll pour this over these 2 layers. I will use a funnel, although I haven't told you about this before. You can pour right in, but I want to make sure that it goes right in the center and it is flat. So let's see. Okay, I guess this is done. If you want to do changes or adjustments to the level, you should do it right away, because otherwise you will have some strange lines on the layer. Good, so these are done. Avoid moving them, as they will do some lines on the sides. And now I will show you how you can put your wicks, how you can set them in place using these crayons. So first of all, I just have to measure up to see how low it should get, so around here somewhere, and I will just roll the rest around this crayon. Now I have to make sure it reaches the bottom. And I have to place them in order to be a kind of proportional. So I will put 3 wicks in this one. The wicks as well, you can buy them in different sizes. I think this is the smallest size. I should have bought maybe thicker ones, but I will know next time. Okay, and now I'm trying to do the same with this one. Okay, and I should put one more here. I'm using the same crayon. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is kind of good. Good, so right now what I have to do is just pour the first layer of wax to set them in place. Here I have blue, but I should also set in place this one, as I will be pouring the first layer on both of them at the same time. So for this one I'm using 4 wicks, that it is larger at the top. So let's see how much would I need. Okay, the first one. Again, it would be a lot easier by using a glue gun. You would just put a point of glue here and stick it to the base. But this is fun as well. So adjust them until you are satisfied with the way they stand. Okay, this looks good. And the last one. Okay, so I think we're good. So let's pour some wax in here. Another idea is not doing all the layers the same thickness. So you can do taller layers, maybe not as tall, so it will be a really nice way of combining colors, scents and thickness of layers. That will every candle that you make will be unique in this way. Okay, so I'm stirring here. It's a beautiful color, and I think I will choose jasmine as the scent for this one. Let's see, yeah, this one. This should be enough. Stirring once again. I can already feel the scent. It's kind of powerful, but I think in the candle it will be just right. Okay, and now let's pour it in. Using the same funnel. Just be careful from time to time to unclog it. Let's see. We can put some. Okay, here as well. As you can see, some color is left on the bottom, but that's okay. So as you can see, this here already hardened a bit. I can remove the crayons, but carefully, not to move them too much, because what we will do is cut out the excess. So I will just leave out the wick I will need. So this is how they should look like when they're finished. Every layer needs to dry for, I would say, at least 1 hour to be completely sure that it's done, and afterwards you can pour the next layer. But this one, I mean, you will have to let it dry for, I'd say, 4 to 5 hours before lighting it up, so you'll be sure that everything is set in place. So this is the process. Now I will just wait for this to harden and to be able to put layer after layer again. I think I will still make them 3 layers. Okay, so I've broken down another wax crayon, and I think this will give an even lighter shade of pink. So let's see. So my curious friends, here you have it. So as you can see, you can have all sorts of colors or sorts of scents, so no candle will resemble to another, and you can make unique gifts for all your dear ones. And I guess that being handmade makes them a lot more to be appreciated, I guess. So for all the needed info, just go to the description box and see what is needed. As well, please don't forget to like and subscribe these videos, because I will be doing some more DIYs, and let me know what kind of DIYs would you be interested in. And until next time, be safe and loved.